This is what I mean by I think they were just low on footage, because that could have been kept for unseen bits, because we didn't need to see all of that. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's doing okay and everyone is doing well. In all honesty, I'm actually gonna try and make a review out of that episode, because that episode actually didn't give, and a lot of people were saying this as well. Even my sister was saying that as we're watching it together. The episode was just boring, like yeah, it just actually didn't give. But as I usually end up always say, because we have to do these reviews daily anyway, please to get cozy and comfortable with your heart being at your snacks, and I really hope you enjoy the rest of this review. Alrighty, so let's start off with Brett. As you guys know, we did meet Brett in yesterday's episode, and if you haven't watched yesterday's review, I already done my first impressions of him. But if you are unaware, Brett is the newest guy in the villa, another new guy. I don't know why they keep adding people to this villa, I actually don't know, but he is a PhD student and he's also a model. At first glance, Brett is giving Brett. For me personally, it's just giving Brett. But yeah, he ended up coming into the villa, and of course, like, everyone's getting to know him and speak to him, and he actually did confess that he's actually never been in a fully serious relationship. So that was actually quite interesting. At first, I was even just like, I think Priya needs to relax just a tiny bit. I feel like Priya was like, she was definitely doing a lot yesterday. Like, even when he said hello to, I said yesterday, a couple hours ago, but even when he did say hello to everyone, she was just like, oh my gosh, like, he said hi to everyone, but you said you look good to me. I was just thinking. So at first glance, it is very clear that Priya does like Brett, and of course he is studying his PhD, which means he's going to become a doctor. And as we guys know, she is a medical student, so she's en route to become a doctor, so definitely like a connection there, I guess. But yeah, that's first glance. Moving on to Matthew and Priya. Of course, Matthew has started to see that Priya's eyes are diverting and looking, and this new guy Brett is definitely up her street. So they're just having like a casual conversation. Low-key, maybe Matthew used that as a tactic to just kind of reassure her that, oh, you know, I do really like you, and I feel like what we have is going quite well, and all that type of stuff, because now that Brett is in the villa, it is likely that she can end up turning her head, and then of course he'll end up being single and alone again. They ended up having a little peck, but what was quite interesting was when Matthew went back to the guys, of course all of the guys are sitting there, including Brett, and he was overselling the peck, like literally overselling it, and maybe it was a tactic to try and get Brett jealous, but it didn't really give exactly what it was supposed to give. But I guess that was quite interesting. Maybe it just kind of showed how Matthew was just kind of feeling a bit shaky about Priya and Brett now being in a villa. But yeah, guys, like I said, that episode actually didn't give, so I'm just trying to pick out little points. Moving on to Brett and Priya having a date. It was given job interview. I'm so sorry. Like, I thought the setup was cute. The setup that they had for the date was actually quite cute. That looks quite cozy. But I don't know, there's something about Pri, like, she just gives me like teacher vibes. Like, I don't know. Do you know what I'm talking about? You must know what I'm speaking about. There's just something. I think they even said that their ideal date would be a run in the countryside. Everyone has their own preferences anyway. That's not my ideal date. I'm just gonna say that. Okay, my ideal date is on a yacht in Dubai. And I'm joking. But it's just not giving, guys. It was just boring. I just feel like it's boring. I honestly just feel like, I think I think she's a pretty girl, but there's just something funny about her. Let's move on to the nights that everyone decided to move mad. And this is what I mean by, I feel like maybe Love Island are just running low on footage, because I actually don't understand what we were seeing on our screens tonight. Wait, all of you plan to do that together? Like, this is not, you guys, this is not single rooms. That it's not like everyone is going to their own room. You guys are in the same room. The same room. As in, I hair this way and I also hair this way, and you guys are doing that. It didn't give at all. As you guys know, in the morning, the girls go up to have their chat, the boys go downstairs to have their chat, and everyone was just basically speaking about all the things that they've done. There was a mini graduation ceremony, which, this is what I mean, like, it just didn't give. I don't know if that was Priya's idea. It wasn't, I think it was supposed to be funny, but it wasn't funny. It was actually just quite boring and cringe. So I mean, like, I'm just not really with it. But she ended up doing like a graduation ceremony for all the girls who had graduated yesterday. So that, I keep saying yesterday, that other hour. So that means, Millie graduated, Faye graduated, Chloe graduated, Liberty graduated, but in her confessional she actually confessed that she actually graduated earlier than the rest of them. Very interesting. But yeah, I just feel like that whole scene wasn't given. Of course, Mary and Kaz, correct girls, didn't graduate. In all honesty, there's no way I'm graduating on national TV. My mum will come to Spain herself and drag me out of that villa, because what is that behaviour? Not making any sense. But yeah, that whole graduation thing just wasn't given. And then on the other side of things, the guys were speaking about, oh, you know, like I scored a goal, like I went on the pitch, I did. But yeah, that's just me. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh because I feel like today's episode was quite boring, but that's just me. And lastly, let's move on to the recoupling. So as you guys know, Faye received a text that there was going to be a recoupling in the evening, and the guy that wasn't picked was going to be sent home. But as we already know, the other couples are already in their couple, so it makes the most sense. The person with the golden ticket and the golden key in her hand was of course Priya, because now she was in a love triangle-ish with she was in a love triangle with Matthew and also with the new guy Brett. So yeah, we can already, like, let's just quickly whiz through the couples anyway, because we already knew the people that they were going to pick anyway. In terms of Kaz and Tai, chef's kiss. Kaz was looking sweet again. When does Kaz ever disappoint? I mean, sis packed and she packed well. Tai loves a double denim. Loves a double denim. Millie and Liam, speech was okay. Personally, you know me, like I definitely did say it. I do feel like Millie and Liam could have won if Liam didn't go and do a madness in Castle more, but Millie has certainly taken him back, you know, forgiven him for the past, you know, moving forward together, making it stronger together. And of course they both graduated, so I guess they're moving ahead. Liberty and Jake. Liberty, chef's kiss again, she looked absolutely stunning too. Liberty gave quite a cute speech as well, speaking about, you know, his best friend and like she can't wait to go back home and like they can't wait to meet each other's friends and family and stuff like that. But her speech for Jake was actually quite cute as well. Chloe and Toby, I never thought I would be a Chloe and Toby stan, but I love Chloe and Tobias together, I can't lie. And it's so weird because how the heck did they grow on me so quickly? I don't actually know, but I do like Chloe and Tobias. I think they're cute. Moving on to Faye and Teddy, you guys know how I feel about this whole situation. Faye's look today, very questionable. Very questionable. The lip combo is back, the hair was slicked back. Did it give? For me personally, didn't give, so I need that look to be revised. But yeah, Faye and Teddy are back together and Teddy seems to be like, you know, and I'm just thinking, bro, where's your self-esteem? Where's your self-respect? Where is it? Where is it? You know what, if that's what you want, do your thing. And Mary and Aaron. Mary looked absolutely stunning today. I think she is such a beauty, but you guys already know that Mary and Aaron were already sleeping in the daybed. Aaron as well, I think he's quite a good looking guy. Like I said, the trim is definitely not trimming, but together I think they do make quite a cute couple. So lastly, of course, the deciding spot in the villa was down to Priya, and Priya actually ended up picking Brett. It was quite interesting because I actually thought Matthew thought she was going to pick him because he kind of looks like a bit shocked, like a bit down and stuff like that. But I kind of already figured that she was going to pick Brett anyway when she was speaking about, you know, how much she can like stare into his eyes all day and stuff like that, because she was already telling the girls that she feels like he has very beautiful eyes. But yeah, Matthew is gone, and I low-key feel like it was his time. After that whole Kaz situation, I don't really know what he was given in the villa, and it was very clear as well that Pre was quite interested in Brett. So yeah, I feel like his time was up. So yeah guys, as you know, we did receive a little glimpse of tomorrow's episode, in which I think is really going to be centered around Liberty and Jake. But Liberty was having a conversation with Chloe and she was just speaking about, you know, if he doesn't value me or if he doesn't like respect me or something like that, then she doesn't feel like that's someone that she wants to be with, like he doesn't deserve her. The way these producers cut and paste different clips to show us what's going to happen the following day, I won't actually be surprised if that whole storyline is completely bogus anyway. So I guess I'm rushing, I don't know why, but I guess we're just going to have to wait and see what tomorrow's episode holds. But yeah, today's episode didn't give. It actually didn't give. You can definitely see it and you could feel it on the Twitter as well and on the timeline that many people just weren't vibing with today's episode. And yeah, we've got 2 weeks to go and people are coming into the villa and it's just not really giving exactly what it's supposed to give. So hopefully they can bring the Twitter challenge very soon, the headline challenge very soon as well. Is it the heart racing challenge or detector challenge? That one would be quite good as well. But yeah, I just feel like something needs to give because right now it's actually not given, and people are getting bored. And yeah, but yeah guys, those are my thoughts on tonight's episode. As always, I'd love to hear you guys' comments and feedback in the comment section below, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't yet subscribed, what exactly are you waiting for? Please be sure to subscribe. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please do take care and I shall see you in our next one. Bye.